Starting stream, open up the chat. How's it going? It is me. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If not, well, great, you're here. When I'm live. I like that. Yeah, I'll put myself in any lobby. This one.
We're halfway there. Hopefully we can find some more Velkhana tracks during the next hunt.
Why is that not showing up? That's odd. Alright. Oh yeah, Glavenus is next. I do recall that I wanted to, do a certain fight first, but nah. I'm gonna get right into the meat of this. Man, did the game change the graphics again? I'm starting to notice a pattern with my computer and not registering my personal settings that I throw up for all my stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. Because I might actually have a
monster with a sharp tail. Be careful out there, Pard.
You know, it'd be better if you did this. They never let you choose where you're gonna come out of for some reason. Which is a little frustrating, because then you end up with this, where I already know where this darn Glavenus is. It's up here. Yep. Already got the footprint. It's literally in this area, because the Rathian's right there. Yep. There it is. And now we have to deal with the aftermath of that little skirmish.
Glavenus! Look at that tail!
I would really appreciate if you stopped doing that. The one annoying thing about this fight is that it doesn't really start until you enrage it. I forgot about its low stun tolerance. I can use that, though. Of course you do. Because the only thing about this Glavenus specifically is it'll bite, it'll bite, it will bite, it will bite, it will bite, it will keep biting. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. And whatever. Could you fucking stop with that? I will say this monster is a longsword's perfect bite. Right, I can't dodge out of it. Oh yeah, that's right, I can do this. And of course, you still decide to bite. The whole time. Don't think this is gonna work. Okay, it does. Good. have to sharpen. It's not enraged. That's convenient. Just let me go through the whole... Thank you. There. You know what? Have at it. Or not. Go away. I don't need your shenanigans today, Diablos. That I just saw that, I was like, huh. I forgot that happened. And because Clavinus is extremely slow, that is insanely... Like, that is really funny. Alright. I don't know if Diablos is in rage. I would not be surprised if so. If not, that's fantastic for me. Hang on. Okay, nope, it's not. Oh my... Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that your bite extended to the size of a gigantic tree. You still decide to do that? Fuck off. You know, Jawbreaker is actually a good hunter name, if you're a hammer main. Gimme. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do it this way. Come here. The one time it does a tail attack out of neutral. At this point, I'm not I'm more mad about the fact my attacks are swinging and hitting his feet over his head, when that's clearly not where I'm hitting / aiming. That is a name with a story. Why not Olivia? That feels like an argument with, like, a girlfriend, like an ex-girlfriend, where he was trying to get where he wanted a Wii. Like, Olivia, why shouldn't I get this game? Tell me why or something like that. Where it's like, the girlfriend's just talking him out of it. Her out of it. Or him. It doesn't matter which way we go. You get things into the wall either way. Oh, shut up. Don't be so dramatic. This fight's gonna be over within like 5 minutes anyway. Not dead yet. That is interesting. Okay.
That does it for this mission. Let's head back to base.
Easy enough. I might put that on. Still not putting the palico on.
Sorry.
Wait, where's my Glavenus? Pretty sure I just captured one. I need my deodorant.
So,
I can't find it.
tracks belonging to Volcana.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Commander, I'm not sure what's going on.
Belkan
Oh,
is
there it
a
is.
formidable creature and is having an incredible effect on other life in the new world. As commander, I'd like to assess the situation with my own eyes. But resources are running scarce. Our duty is to research the ecosystem and maintain balance with it. However, if the entire new world freezes over, that would mean evacuation.
Death. Evacuation. For certain.
Hey, aren't we part of the ecosystem too?
Chief.
Maybe it's because I was born here, but that's how I see it. By the look on everyone's face, I'm sure you all feel the same way. You've seen how these monsters fight each other. They're out there fighting tooth and nail. It's survival of the fittest.
You know, I actually have been missing playing the
I won't leave it behind.
legacy Monster Hunter games. Not
You
like
all feel the
not
same
like
way.
one and like regular like Dose
Then
and
fight for
whatnot, but
this
like
world.
three Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, and Generations.
Leave yet. Not
More
when there's
specifically,
work to
4
do.
Ultimate. 4 Ultimate's a gem of a game. I really want to go back,
Business.
especially after
Let's fight. As part of this
I've watched
ecosystem.
like a two-part lore thing where it was talking about all the old monsters like Dalamadur and Gore Magala and Fatalis and others.
Stay here and hold down the fort.
And it's just made me want to go back and revisit fighting them all. If I can get an emulator where I can play online, I totally do that. I do still have my Wii U though, in pristine condition.
Okay. You can do this!
Our targets are Tigrex and Brachydios. Keep your eyes peeled for any Velcana tracks along the way.
I don't want to fight Brachydios yet. But I'm gonna have to. Upgrade any of my armor, by the way. I don't know if I can.
That's alright, Pickle.
That's a no. That's a no. What about this? Cannot. Oh yeah, that's why. Bayo. And then high metal. And that also gives me ice resistance too. Yep. Well, I do have high-grade earplugs, but I'm pretty sure the damage...
Tigrex, in a new world.
I'm pretty sure you can still take damage from Tigrex's roar, even with high-grade
Who
earplugs.
knows what else is out there?
So we will have to be wary of that. Oh. Velcana. We might as well try to grab footprints. I'm actually pretty... Oh yeah, Tigrex marks. It's this way, by the way. There we go, cutscene time. Now, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, because for Tigrex, during most of my other playthroughs, I'm pretty sure I ran Lance over Hammer. But I do have the added mobility in comparison to a regular Lance, so we'll see. Brutal. That bite force implies that it has such a high bite force that it can literally asphyxiate Radaban, which is a really scary concept. That means that its bite force is stronger. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Okay. That was maybe a bad idea. This is not, though. This is not a bad idea. And I still don't take damage. I want this. Ow, oh. I was about to say tail attack, but I was too... Ow. I don't know why I went that way. Of course. I clearly need more defense, by the way. Of course I get tripped by that. Of course I get tripped by a Hornitar at the worst moment possible, too. Why would you shoot for that instead of the tail? I mean, not the tail, the head. I am literally missing this thing's thing by a hair. I just want to throw it into the wall again. I'm just gonna do it. Of course I fucking don't! Bro, you're not... And if I do it again, I'm gonna miss and just get hit by the claw. In the wall again, you do. I actually have to take a tactical retreat, because I need healing items. You're still fired. You're cute, but you're still fired. I can like my Palico, but still understand that he acts stupid the entire time and will become a detriment, one way or another. Okay, you know what? I'm going up. Because the game's being stupid and it's not finding that pathway that I found. It's trying to make me go all the way across the map, and I'm not about to do that. Plus, I need to find tracks anyway for Velkhana. I'm pretty sure this is, like, the best place to find any. So I'm gonna grab this. Is there really no Velkhana tracks here? There should be. That is strange. Hi. Oh, you're no longer angry. need to focus on his legs now. Thank you, game. Hey, Ornstein, I'm doing good. How are you? Ooh, that was a good read. That one wasn't. Of course, man. There we go. That's both of them down. We just mitigated a bunch of its movement. Right, his is wide sweeping. Okay, this is for sure a tail. Yep. Thank you. I've noticed that as I've gotten older, I've started to use less instinct and more prediction-based gameplay with my stuff. With my, like, hammer and whatnot and other things. With one exception, and that's Monster Hunter Wilds Lance. Because it's always your turn when you play Monster Hunter Wilds Lance. It is never not your turn. Take that. Okay. I keep forgetting about how far his head goes with that. My goodness. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. Do I get its back? Go down! Okay, we're not going down. What specifically? Ooh, we just hit it! As it was doing an attack there. I'd like you here. Okay. That was weird. Nope. In the wall with you. Oh, you mean the lance? To an extent, I'm a bit dissatisfied with Monster Hunter Wilds, but it's specifically in the I don't appreciate that they made lance, gun lance, charge blade, and hammer, and some other, well, just mixed setting as a whole. It's really frustrating to just do. And just making a set in general. Because they made a bunch of skills and whatnot, and like Sergio stuff, and others. Like, they made Bubbling Dance, they made Blade Scale. And it's not as good as just two-piece Gore Magala. Like, if you have no idea what to put in a set, two-piece Gore Magala. But I do dislike some of the combat in... Like, Insect Glaive feels completely worthless. And that's actually a weapon I find myself fun of. And everything else, everything is optional. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right that, for the most part, everything else other than two-set Gore Magala is optional. I do not like that. I do agree with you. And now I have to try to desperately find...
Want to head back for a quick rest and a bite to eat?
Not really. Let me see a Velkhana. I'm not looking forward to Brachydios. Is it?
We're halfway there.
Why are you
Hopefully
here?
We can find some more Velkhana tracks during the next hunt.
Oh. Oh, Call of Taroth. Okay.
I see. Listen to me. And listen
What
up.
is...
Okay, back to work.
Oh, I forgot about the festival. Oh, I love that. I think this was the first festival, was it? I don't think it was. I think there was a different one that was first. No. No. Here's the thing about defender weapons and all that. A good amount of people tend to buy games, or some people buy this game and all that after the DLC comes out. They buy base Wilds, and then they buy the DLC, so instead of doing a bunch of stuff, they can just straight up go into the Master Rank and whatnot. But at the same time, someone might want to make another Hunter, because they don't like the name,
We're halfway there.
or otherwise.
Hopefully we can find some more
Defender
Volcanic
armor
tracks
is
first.
supposed to remedy that. It is supposed to help carry you through that. I will say, though, I don't use defender armor. I try to avoid using defender armor as much as I can. Defender weapons, on the other hand, is a different story. I actually really like the defender weapons, but I do not like the defender armor. I think it's way too good. I think you should have some more physical offense, and I think the defender weapons are a better implementation. Not the rest of it. Like, defender weapons are better. Yeah, you're gonna use defender weapons. Well, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm using the Kuluyaku until I find something better.
That's alright, pickle.
In base game Monster Hunter World, defender armor and defender weapons did not exist. But when World Iceborne came out, they were released specifically to help people who wanted to make a brand new hunter. Say they chose a female character with this whole appearance, but they want a male one. The defender armor and the weapons are for them, so that they can go all the way. Yeah, they go it's for them, but also for people who maybe they've already played the Monster Hunter games, maybe they're coming from Generations Ultimate, and they want to do that and get all the way up in order to get to the actual, like, endgame content. It's for those people. Also, I do see it as a bit of a buffer, because now, with Monster Hunter World and Wilds, World specifically, there aren't as many people in the lower ranks, so someone might need a bit of artificial help. Maybe they're not necessarily great at the game, maybe they need a bit of a buffer, something in order to be better, and that's where the defender stuff comes in. You still can absolutely suck at the game and get yourself bodied while still using defender weapons and defender armor. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, that looks really good. Ooh, where did I get the oolong? Oh, I've already had them. What else can I get? Yeah. Because that's why you don't see them in, that's why you see them in Rise. You'll see them, but you won't see them in Wilds. They probably will release something soon, like, or announce something for that, because people will want to make another Hunter, probably. I would know. I'm planning on actually making another Hunter when I eventually start playing through the base game of, Huh? Have not progressed in this stuff. What do you mean? Oh. Okay, I get that. I get it.
That's alright, pickle.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that about those weapons and armor. So I do understand why I do understand your frustration with it. Personally, I think that the defender armor was I think the defender armor could have a lot less resistance. I think it could be in 2 tiers where you have to actually go out and craft a bit in order to really get them. I do think that their implementation though is a good idea. You know what?
That's alright, pickle.
Did I get any? No, that would be too easy. I'm not looking forward to this.
That's alright, pickle.
Don't want to do this fight. I don't want to do this fight, but I know I have to. I know I have to. Oh, I get foodie. Cool. I mean, just don't use them. That's what I say. Personally, I don't use the defender armor, but I do use the defender weapons because I can still get myself rocked.
Slime. That and a pair of guns that'll even make the chef jealous.
I can still get my bridges rocked in that sense, where if I don't play well, I will still die. Because a lot of the base game weapons, they suck. Like, if any dual blade main used the defender dual blades, oh, I do not blame them. I do not blame them. All of the new, no, all the like base Monster Hunter Wilds dual blades are bad. They are bad. And if the dual blades from Monster Hunter Wilds or any, well, if the defender gun lance for Monster Hunter Wilds, if they do get one, is normal or even wide, people will use that because unless you pick the Kamatrice gun lance and use that the entire game, there is no real good base game, like early game gun lance other than the Kamatrice one. Because the developers, if you ask me, they do not understand the concept of making more good weapons and have them available. Like, if there were more normal gun lances available, I wouldn't be surprised if a good amount of people use them. For Wilds, specifically. Because I think the only one other than that might... If the Poison Artian one isn't, then the Sleep Artian gun lance for Monster Hunter Wilds is the only gun lance that I know of that's good. That's endgame, and possibly good.
Slime is extremely volatile. Touch it and it could explode.
I do need...
That slime is primed to blow.
I
Better do something quick before you get
did dodge there, but okay. I've started to notice that Slinger Thrower 1 is actually insanely goated. Get on the ground. Thank you. Okay. I want to pick that up. And this. Ow. I actually really despise that they made this guy too. So in 3U, 4U, and GU, they made it so that the Blast Blight from Brachydios and any other monster, 3 evades. 3. It's freaking 4 in this one. It's 4. For what reason, I don't understand. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that, if I recall correctly, Monster Hunter Rise's Gunlance is literally the only reason it is that good, or good at all, is because of the switch skill that comes straight from GU. This guy is just ultra buffing me. Oh, wait. Ow. There we go. Oh, they're using the Char Evolve, the Char Evolve upgrade. it is paralyzed to high heck. Poor Brachydios. Fair enough.
That should be plenty of data on Velcana. Now we can focus on investigating these irregularities.
So, if I recall correctly, I think the only weapon that I haven't really gotten too much experience with are the heavy bowgun and the switch axe. I've, at least at some point, tried the weapons in their modern forms. That's at least the most obvious way to tell when this thing... It is super obvious to, like, tell when this thing is... It's obvious to tell when this thing is no longer enraged because of its goop. Ow. Because of its goop. I tried. I wanted to... I will say... However, I don't like what they did with Charge Blade. I liked it all the way up until... Ow. I liked it all the way up until Monster Hunter World Iceborne, Charge Blade. We'll try. Oh, there we go! And the reason why I do not like current modern Switch Axe is entirely Wild Axe's fault. That and also the changes that they did recently with Charge Blade, where they made it so that you don't do the full discharge. And I'm pretty sure no matter what, if you do the big kaboom move, you lose out on your shield as well. And then again, that might be the old Monster Hunter 4U got his feet wet with the oldest Charge Blade and became intoxicated by how absolutely fun it was. Though, if I were to... I might try Charge Blade and Switch Axe when I start playing Monster Hunter Wilds, the playthrough, on, I'm not even gonna with that. I have no qualms capturing this thing. Okay, buddy.
That takes care of our mission. Let's head back and report.
I like the hammer changes, except for one part of it. Offset. It's the offset charge attack. The window between your charge 2, where you can do the offset, and charge 3 is too small. And the offset in between charge 1 and the offset, like charge 2, which is the offset, I think those should be switched. So that it's faster to go into charge 1, into the charge 2, and offset more. But then it's a lot slower to get into charge 3, which are the charge moves.
You've done well. We're the ones.
Which, like, if you have an issue with that, then I don't, which I don't, wouldn't understand, is specifically because I'm pretty sure Big Bang is better than charge. I'm pretty sure Big Bang's damage is better than the tier 3 charge. And even then, you could just run focus. And then, on top of that, I would make it so that you can... Okay, I have 132. That's fine. I'd make it so that the charge... So, when you're charging your hammer, you can go into the B button and you use your slinger to do a dodge. I'd make it so that that move, if you're at charge 3 and you use it, it puts you back into charge 2. And then it puts you into charge 3 if you want to use it. Basically, it allows for more Oh, wait. Okay. I did not realize I could repel it already. Okay. There we go. I don't mind putting 50k to that. I don't mind getting 50k out of this.
Forward to glory!
Much better. Another thing I would... Well, if I were to make any balance changes to certain weapons, I'd have Insect Glaive do more damage. And also, if you have all 3 of your Kinsect buffs, the forward B attack, when you have full char, when you have the white, the orange, and the red, you do forward and then B, and that advancing little attack, that can offset. I don't know anything else about it, about Insect Glaive. That'd be my one change for it. I don't know what else I'd do with it, because I'm not an Insect Glaive main. I'm not, and I'm not going to pretend like I am.
Before I left, my grandfather gave me this shard. I think he brought it back from the New World. Yeah, I know. The rules say take nothing back. But still, he wanted me to... Partner, tell me, why do you think people leave their homes, and also their loved ones? Knowing that they may never make
I
it
do want a
back
new
home.
weapon.
I wonder what my grandfather was thinking.
I
Bringing
absolutely
this
want to
back
make a
then.
new weapon.
He was a carefree
Hear
man,
me out.
but he took researching this very seriously.
I want it to be a
He never did find out what
blunt
it was.
weapon. Actually, no. I'd add
Maybe we can
two.
bring it back with him.
One would have a shield. Or... No. I
Maybe
didn't do
he was
that, could I?
thinking, she'll get the job done. 40 years ago, their expedition failed, so they left it to the
I would
next
want a
generation.
middle ground
We'll succeed.
between the
And now we're here
sword and
because someone
shield
believed in us.
and the lance. Specifically in a
You know what?
shield that is a little bigger than the sword and shield, with a little more damaging power. Not with any special moves or anything, just something in the middle that keeps the simplicity of both and the versatility, but adds a little more thing. Maybe something that, like, maybe something where
Brought Velkhana to the Elder
you get guard points and whatnot, but you also still have that mobility and whatnot. Or even, like, counter guarding and whatnot. And it would, in Wild specifically, it both have offsets, and it would be able to clash. And then another weapon that I want, a blunt weapon. A blunt weapon that is fast. A fast blunt weapon. And I know that would make Knockout King on it really strong. Let it happen. And then, I would also think about a single blade weapon that's small without a shield. Think like something, I guess, like a rapier kind of deal. Though if none of those, Tonfas, for sure. Tonfas. I think that would be the fist weapon?
Fight. Claim your place in the new world.
Oh, right. Hi. What? Okay. How about this time? Beautiful. You mean the Magnus Spike? Magnus Spike... I'm gonna be real, I've seen a little bit of the Magnus Spike. It is overpowered. Ow. The problem was that apparently that weapon could lock down, just completely lock down a monster. Eh. No, okay. Yeah, one of the I think it was the spike. It could latch into a monster and, with a meter or something, literally lock the monster down in place and, like, stagger it in a paralysis kind of way. And then, on top of that, it was a blunt weapon, so I'm pretty sure you could also KO with it. And that's not good. That's too much. That's, like, built-in... 2 different built-in CCs without even taking into account paralysis. Okay, you want round 2? No, let me keep fighting this thing! He got, like, 3 hits on me. I can fight this thing. I can't fight Brachydios too well, but I can take down this guy. Oh, we're dead. I think the Reddit post will be flagged. I do have a Discord if you want to link it in there. It's literally tied to the channel, so you could literally just check the profile.
Sorry. Please get up.
I don't mind there, though. I used to get a ridiculous amount of, people trying to post links and other stuff in mine, trying to advertise their, like, various things. So, I can just have it on lock because of that.
You're always one step ahead. Then and now. At least you left me some homework. What is...
Pretty much. I haven't had them in recent because I banned the ones that they do exist, but then also so many things are blocked from my filters. Like Discord is, commission is, digital artists, and all the other phrases are too. So, a wing drake hide. So, because a good amount of those are like banned, I think the bots have just given up on my stream. You know what I'd really like for the series? I would really like a, really, 5 episode or so official Monster Hunter thing, where maybe they sprinkle in a hunter here with it, but it's mostly just, like, the lore of how everything wraps around together, so that people that haven't played Monster Hunter 1 and 2 and GU and 4U and 3U, they could learn the lore without having to go and, like, 1, possibly emulate the games, or 2, like, go and do a bunch of YouTube stuff.
Gladly, sir.
Like, they could literally just post it. Capcom could just post a 5-thing episode of all that on YouTube, along with the lore, and, like, an overview of the games and their story and whatnot. Or even, like, do an hour animation for the first game, second game, third generation, fourth, GU, and then, yeah, pretty much that. And then encourage people to play World, Rise, and Wilds.
I think it's
What reason could
I believe it might.
Whatever the case.
one last thing.
Either that, or they have the power to make a very easy buck, right? Take 3U, take 4U, and GU, and port them to Steam, and Xbox and PlayStation. All those, and then maybe even the Switch. Actually, no, port it to the Switch too. But port it specifically, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. People have been wanting them for such a long time. And, don't port them all immediately. Start with 3 Ultimate. Let it ride for a bit. Just have it with all the content that was already out, unless they can't do, like, the collab stuff. Then make, like, quest equivalents for those, with, like, different skills and whatnot. And then go to 4 Ultimate. People have been dying to play 4 Ultimate. Because you can't play 4 Ultimate. Well, you can, actually, technically you can play them both, but, like, from official channels. And nobody would mind, like, a 30 to 40 buck remake of those games. They don't even have to do graphical updates and whatnot. They could quite literally just port them as they are. What do I have to do? Hoarfrost Reach. Okay. I would say counter argument, how about we don't do that? But I actually do.
Cheers.
Do I have armor spheres? Hold on. Not that one. This one. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to play them either. Just because if they just straight ported them, those games are extremely unpolished. They would legitimately have to remaster those. With Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and 3 Ultimate and others, you can, with how big TVs and other stuff is, you could literally make a mini-map or something, as they do have on the bottom left of my screen right here. They could literally have a mini-map like that and other things integrated in. I'm not about to be. I'm not excited if this is Legiana.
Velkhana's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's get searching for clues.
Okay. I do have that.
Velkhana transformed. Its power was overwhelming.
I literally
A
could
first
have
wave
taken
alien.
him.
Let's ask about Velkhana.
I was beating that Velkhana into submission. I did not need to leave. I am fighting the environment, yeah. I mean,
It's
I would
instinct to
not
stand and fight.
mind.
All we can do for now is press forward.
I really wouldn't mind like that. Like, put me in the Hoarfrost Reach here
No
and have me
notable
fight
changes
whatever.
to the
I'll do
ecosystem
it.
so far.
Oh wait, I already gathered.
What's that?
I already gathered them all.
Velkhana tracks. So it did come back here. It should still be around here.
Oh, in 2. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right, because of Bulldromes and Velociprey and whatnot,
That
they'll,
looks like
really, they'll just wallop you. I remember that.
more Velkhana tracks. They lead up ahead.
You know what, I'm just gonna leave you behind. I'm leaving you behind, woman. I believe if I recall correctly as well. What the
Chief said something interesting.
What? Hurry up!
Walker missed her last scheduled contact with base. We know she was investigating the Reach. What could have happened?
He's just gonna stand there and let me have him.
There's more
Oh.
here. And another set of tracks beside it. Are these human?
We're fighting that Legiana, aren't we? Yeah. Environmental acquisitions, it's for the guild, yada yada.
That looks like...
Oh my god, woman. Hurry up. What? Looks like what? I've already fight Tigrex, it's not here. I've already fight Baryath.
human
What?
footprints. And on the small side, too. It's gotta be her. They're headed in the same direction as the Velkhanas. You don't think...
I don't think. I go forward. That's why you're the there and I'm the hunter. You're supposed to think for me. I dum-dum. You not dum-dum. You smart. You think for Mimi.
What in the world?
And you go with Mimi. Okay, Kay? a rag. Me go hunt. Me bring food. Me clobber monster with big rock hat on stick.
How did... Is she...
Oh no, she's dead.
Legiana? Why are there so many?
Oh boy, here we go.
Hang on. We've never seen a Legiana like this.
At least the music's hype.
Get down to her soon.
Go! Damn it, go! I'm the hunter. Me hunt. Me bring food. You smart. You go down there. I get big thing on big stick and go bonk bonk on the leggy leggy.
You take care of that Legiana. Leave finding the tracker to me.
Ow. In the wall again. You look better on the ground, dork. Me throw light in sky, it fall down. Me throw light in sky, it fall down. Or not. They fight. Me get material. Not really. Monster cry. Tiger Dragon leave. You fall down now. Ow. Not again. What? Bruh. You fall down now. Yes. Rock? No. Me grab rock. Me find place.
I think we could build the camp here.
Place
Look
look
past the
pretty.
warships.
Sticky. Can't carry. We. Geronimo! Ow. Me try again. Me on top now. Me cold, me need drink. I throw you into him. I get bit. Again. 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 do no damage. When that happens, I literally just keep throwing them into each other until one of them leaves. Ow. Very nice. Of course, I actually managed to latch onto it when I should not that time. Could you get lost? Okay, fucko. What? I'm starting to get frustrated because they're giving me absolutely zero quarter. I got hit from behind there. Not from the front. Apparently. You know, if I have to kill you both, I will! I'm getting frustrated because I can't. Because that one, they're not knocking into each other when I feel like they should, and two, I have absolutely like this thing's not giving me any leeway to fight the target. And they're gonna follow each other, huh? Oh no, they're not. Pokemon? Dude, I've made a bunch of Pokemon content already on my channel. Both, well, more of it is on my YouTube. I've been playing Pokemon XG Next Gen, for example, for the longest time. You know what? Fine. Digimon? Not even going to...
Are you okay? I found
Not even going to give that
finish up the expedition.
any amount more time. Shrieking Legiana is the worst monster ever conceived. The worst. It combines everything wrong with Legiana with everything wrong with Kurupeko. Well, not Kurupeko. It's just worse Kurupeko and just everything wrong with certain monsters. On a monster that constantly flies.
You kids saved me again. Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Never played Digimon. Not really planning to. I already don't play the modern Pokemon games. Like,
Guess I gave her
I
a
couldn't
scare.
even stomach the concept of playing the entirety of Scarlet and Violet again. That's how bad it is.
You know, you remind me of myself.
So I really don't want to play something like Digimon. But also, like, I want an experience that is Pokemon, but isn't Pokemon. I think the best way to explain it is I'd like to go back to Monkey.
Take a look. More writings from my master's studies.
Only one game.
The song, the monster's behavior, they're affecting the ecosystem. Seismic action, the old everworm.
Oh.
I'm out of time. My story.
I've never played even a single one.
Songs.
Personally, my favorite creature collector is still Fossil Fire's Champions, and I don't think that's going to change anytime
About
soon.
Volcana?
Unless Power World gets rid of the extreme violence in it, then I might start liking that more. Though Fossil Fire's Champions will never be dethroned, if you ask me,
It's
in terms of
almost
creature
weeks.
collectors. And it will still always retain a top 5 position
Who's
in my gaming list.
I'm in. I want to learn more about Volcana. Together we can solve this mystery and make history.
That's the spirit. That monster is growing in power.
A little tired.
We can't chase after it now. Let's head back and regroup first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even play, I don't even play the new... I don't have, Legends EA, even. I don't have Legends EA. I'm not planning on getting Pokemon Champions. Because it's... Jesus. I get that you can climb without Pokemon and all, but 8 Pokemon?
Short.
Really?
Volcana is presently in the... So let's just glide...
Don't think you're getting away that easy. That said, those notes you found are definitely worth. I'm not ready to buy wholesale into some scratches we happen to find on a piece of coal. Well, at any rate, this is vital intel.
Thanks. And be...
Of course. Now, if we're sure that Volcana...
About that. Just a bit ago, we received a report that...
What? Sorry to ask you this when you've just gotten back. Be on the lookout for the train.
Roger that.
I'm counting on you to bring everyone back safely. Good luck.
Yep.
Our target's a Fulgur Anjanath. A new type of troublemaker.
Fury of Elder. Can I fight Master Rank Kaltroth? If I could, I actually might. I actually would do that. If I can fight high rank that, I would.
Get it done for me, will ya?
If there was a cheap Digimon game, I might consider getting it. But I'm not sure. I have a long list of... I have a long list of games that I need to play. Like, I still need to play and finish Resident Evil 2. Because apparently there is another... Apparently there is a Path B, or second, like, scenario to it that I need to play out, apparently. Apparently. I think I can end off things fighting this for this part. And then I kind of want to start playing,
When the convoy hits land,
Overwatch on stream again. Oh, there's a Tigrex in this quest. Yep, that's a Tigrex. That's annoying. Ow, okay. Ow. Ow. No, you don't. Ice resistance is nice in this area. Because you can go through all that water, and normally it gives you Ice Blight. Not here.
You've been hit with Thunderblight.
Okay.
Be careful. You'll get stunned more easily now.
Ow. Ow, I'm stunned. I'm stunned now. If I haven't already, I'm stunned now. We're punished for it. Or not. There we go. Ow. Oh no. Maybe this will work? It does! Oh, fuck off, game. Get the sharpen up. Angry or no? Very much angry. That's a lot of ice resistance. Very nice. What? I'm pretty sure that's actually the necessary ingredient to get a... Welcome back. You're good. Yeah, welcome. Got it. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
My convoy still hasn't arrived. Think something might have happened?
Blah, 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 convoy. You missed me carving a, Bulgar Anjanath mantle from the tail. I might actually be able to make some better armor with that, if I... Actually, no, isn't my rose... Isn't it my rose chest piece that I'm running? I think it is. What's going on? Oh, everyone's probably preparing stuff at the thing.
Good to see you back in one piece. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Let's head to a stair.
even
There
more...
may be something we can help with.
I don't wanna. I just want to get to the end game already. That's alright. I do appreciate you being around and following.
I wonder.
I'm trying to get back into the fold of streaming, so it means a lot that people are joining, and also, like, you know, just being around. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, like, with that being said, obviously, you know, thank you. Okay. Okay. Speed eating. I try to have good vibes. I try to. I get that, like, some... I will say, I get tilted sometimes, but overall, I try to make my streams really chill and approachable, with some times where I'm extremely interactable, or, like, a good example is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. I will tilt at the game, but I will still try my darn hardest to win. Hmm. Hmm. See you around, dude. I hopefully will be live tomorrow around the same time. Maybe a little longer of a stream. Though I'll probably be playing something different. I like to keep certain gameplay playthroughs to like one part per week with a unscripted schedule. Though in the evening after midnight, I could probably pop Wild's World back on. See you around though. And then okay, so that one's actually worth it if I get other good gear with. Good God, why is your armor? Which one is it that has that? Oh no, that's my charm. This is so bad. Like, even that's better because you have evade window and ice attack and like ice resistance, so you could actually throw on some pieces in order to counter. So why is that so bad? Why is that so bad? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. What other gear can I get? Ooh, clockwork. Okay, that is pretty. Ooh. Okay, that's very pretty, but no. I could work with that. I could work with that, absolutely. I might just... That's so cool! Look at... That is so cool! I forgot how cool some of these armors look. Like, oh... Come on, that is just so cool! Okay. What else?
I wonder.
Technically, the T-Rex one is better in the event that you get good charms. But I don't think I will be able to.
Oh, the machine's on
There we
fire.
go.
Oh, in a good way. Steam's building like crazy. Good. Steam's starting to build up.
I hate that those are armor sphere pluses and not hard armor spheres or advanced armor spheres.
Oh, the pipes are singing today. Ready to make this happen.
Okay.
Oh, the machine's on fire. Oh, in a good way. Steam's building like crazy. Good. Steam's starting to build up. A done, eh? Can't win 'em all. That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one. She's at full power. Just a bit more.
Okay.
All right, off we go again. You know what to do. I wonder.
I can do this. A little more defense. Not a lot, but a little. Oh yeah, it's Garuga. I don't really got much else to do. Also, I just kind of realized that I have most definitely put too much time into playing Monster Hunter today. I should have definitely stopped playing a little sooner. Give me a good charm, please. I mean, talisman or gem. Not bad. Not bad, not good.
I wonder.
Yeah, I only have, like, an hour and 10 minutes or so to actually play another game. And that's not going to be enough time for me to really sink my teeth into one and play for a good amount of time. So that'll actually be the end of the stream. However, tomorrow I'll probably have a lot more longer of a stream in the morning, and then an actual big stream in the evening. I promise that. So with that being said, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, click the follow button. I appreciate every single one of you. Adios.